JJ continuing to glaze LeBron, as the young kids say, but how impressive has LeBron been on both sides of the ball this season? 40 years old, year 22. Talk about that game last night, had 11 points going into the fourth quarter. 16 points in the fourth, 7-9. But let's talk about the defensive side. There was one play, one instance.
He's smarter than everybody. That helps, bro.
What play?
Like being smarter than everybody out there. He put himself in good positions to make plays defensively, right? So the old saying goes smarter, not harder, right? If I'm smarter than y'all, on that I don't have to work as hard. So it's that simple for him, right? I'm not finna go out there and try to guard the best guy all the time. If I need to, we switch on him, yeah, I'm gonna guard him, but I'm gonna be in help mode, I'm gonna be talking, I'm gonna point, I'm gonna orchestrate. A lot of that is that with him. I'm saying he's
teaching.
Yeah, but it's once you can talk your way through a lot of defensive possessions, man. If you vocal, that go a long way. You can be wrong spot, but you talking, it helps. So no, but if JJ sees it and they watch film, and if it's that for him, and that's what it is, man. Praise LeBron for leading by example, because that's what they need.
And that sounds like
especially for the new guy.
Sounds like some expert analysis coming from somebody who actually watched the game last night.
No.
In the Gilbert Arenas suite.
I thought you were about to show a clip or something.
Yeah.
No, you was talking about the clip, but no, the clip that I was talking about.
Because what JJ's talking about, you can't watch the game and know what he's talking about. So you're gonna just pull out a bunch of plays that shows, LeBron not going back on defense. Couple plays here and there, but for the most part, we know that a defensive player don't get credit for stopping a play that's trying to happen. Yeah. Right? Because obviously, the people who are voting for these awards don't know what the offensive plays is to know what this player actually did, right? So if you know I'm doing chin out fifth or chin out reverse something, and then you pre-rotate over and bust it all up, now I got to go to a second option because you done read the play. Right. They don't credit you for that, right? So, if the coach is saying that he stops a lot of plays, only the team knows that because they know the playbook that what Dallas is trying to do or what everybody is trying to do. All we're doing is just watching. It's, he got back door, he's not there. You know what I mean?
And I'll let y'all go. And the fact, so the man is in year what?
22.
Year 22.
There's not one play, not one situation, not one that he hasn't seen or been in. It was the Tom Brady thing, right? There was no defense that you could have threw at Tom Brady that he ain't fucking seen yet.
Or Floyd.
Right? There's nothing that he ain't seen.
Tom Brady considered the GOAT of the sport?
Absolutely. And so therefore, it's like, it just, once this is in tune with the game and you see it, like the game is so slow for him. Like the game is, like he's moving fast, it seems like, but the game is really in slow motion for him.
Yeah, there's three players last night that's playing in slow motion. Kyrie, Luka, and LeBron.
Yeah.
LeBron ain't doing nothing but guarding the assest person on each team. He's a four-man guarding the assest person on each team. I'm sorry. He's like me at 30 at the loop. In my 35 and over.
So what is your job?
Defenders get the good people, get the good people, and I
Okay,
get the ass people.
so playing the ass.
Okay?
So
Good defenders get the good people, and I get the ass.
Okay, so when you play the
I
ass,
get rebounds and do what I do.
So when you play the ass,
So LeBron is a four-man. Ain't no four-mans in the league that he got to really worry about now but AD. AD wasn't out there, so he had to guard him. He had to guard fucking, who else? Who was the four-man for their team last night? Najee Muhammad, what's the nigga name?
Yes, him.
Whatever.
Yes, him.
He don't have to guard nobody. It's true. It's good though to be at his age. He don't need to.
Okay, so.
But he don't have to guard nobody.
So again, when you're that person guarding those non-players, what is your actual job, Nick?
To make sure everybody.
He got to rebound.
Make sure everybody.
He got to guard fucking PJ Tucker. I mean.
So when he's guarding PJ Tucker, what is his actual?
Washington.
PJ Tucker, PJ Washington.
And well, it shouldn't.
And
be
he's guarding.
these,
So what is his actual role?
Be none of these back doors and shit if he ain't worried about somebody on the defensive end. He shouldn't be getting back door and all that shit shouldn't happen.
Before
If he got to guard somebody that
Kenyon.
fucking can't shoot.
Okay, let's just, as a defensive player, right? As a
I
defensive
know
player.
you want to gas him up, but shit, he ain't guarding nobody.
Okay, let me ask actual somebody. As a defensive player, if they're putting you on a non-factor score, what is your job?
Oh yeah, I'm controlling everything.
Right? You're doing what?
I'm controlling everything.
Controlling everything.
Everything.
That means you're stopping. I think he said it. You're stopping all plays. You're busting it up the plays because you don't have to worry about a man.
Oh, yeah.
So he's the net guy. He's the guy that they're trying to do something. He's blocking it. He's doing the 2.9. He's here. He's calling out the defense. He becomes the roamer.
So he just started doing that in these last couple games they won?
No, he been wrong.
He's been doing that.
No,
He been doing that
it.
shit.
Lakers defense in his
Damn,
last
it wasn't
19
looking
games
like
span,
that.
Yeah, no, he
Oh.
been doing that shit.
one of the best in the league. But let's
Just
shift it.
started to look good now.
Let's talk about the Luka LeBron combo.
Like that was like a great defender, right? When Ben Wallace had to guard the primary scorer,
In the post.
he's getting his ass busted in post, right? He's getting his ass busted in the post. When they bring Rasheed Wallace over and Rasheed took the lead, Ben Wallace became more dangerous defensively.
We swept my Nets team. We got that broom out on said Pistons team. Without Rasheed Wallace, they get Rasheed Wallace, they go win it. They beat us and go. So therefore, what he's saying is actual facts.
Okay.
No,
because,
what he said was no, we ain't got no beef.
Listen, no, what I'm saying is, I want him guarding Antoine Jameson. I don't want him guarding
yes.
Jared Jeffries.
Yes.
Because if he's guarding Jared Jeffries,
Oh,
he's
I'm not-
sitting there
yes,
trying
absolutely.
Got you.
He's
Yeah.
stopping everything.
Yeah.
It becomes
He's way more dangerous.
Because I'm in the action all the time if I'm guarding Twan.
Yeah.
It's-
Like I can say, okay, King's
Yes.
here, let's do the pick and roll, let's fuck with him.
yeah, let's get me out of the play.
Yeah.
If not, he's gonna sit at the rim waiting. You can't do this back door. Hey, back door, switch it. Like, oh, god damn.
They getting ready to something. I just say, hey man, deny that.
And
Just take the fucking play away.
That's what the people don't realize. Michael Jordan, if you listen to B.J. Armstrong, they said Michael Jordan's problem was what? Chasing balls around, like coming and following his player.
No different.
right?
Chasing balls around.
Yeah, because he's a ball watcher.
Yeah,
He
right.
was
No,
watching
did he?
balls.
He was a ball watcher.
He's watching them nuts.
He's tracking the offense.
tracking
So
them
he was great at stealing,
Yeah.
right? Snapping back. He was horrible guarding
them nuts
someone like Reggie Miller, coming off the pick and roll.
Ray
That
Al-
wasn't his
the young
skill.
Ray Allens
His
and all that.
skill was locking everything down, closing up. That's why Pippen and Rodman went there.
Got you.
Right? So when you talk about somebody
Ron
like
Harper.
AI, the problem with AI was because he was little, he was a ball watcher. So when you're throwing passes, you're worrying about where AI was.
he going to
Right?
get
You throw it into the post. AI's coming somewhere because he's not guarding anybody. That's
He was
going to be
watching
scoring.
balls.
Got you.
He's watching balls.
He was watching balls.
Well,
All right, so why is this? Why he have to say this about LeBron? Because everybody was talking about his bad defense. Why do you have to come out and defend
Somebody
LeBron?
probably
Because it's
Probably
age. I
asked
mean,
the
it's
question.
age.
I'm just saying.
I mean, the age
Somebody
he
probably
had.
asked him
But let's shift
Why
it
has
over.
this question been asked?
about the
that's-
team defense.
That's what the media does.
Somebody probably asked about the
top
team
defensive teams in the.
Ain't they like top 10 in defense right now, too?
I think in that 19-game span, I want to say one of the top
That's
teams
what
in
I'm
the league,
saying.
top two, top three.
Before
So-
this,
if not
man,
number one.
before this, where was they at on defense?
Not
Before they got Luka?
Yeah. So he wasn't like the defender he was before.
He's been in that defender
This
for
season.
the longest.
Let's shift it over to the Luka LeBron combo. Brandon, I want to ask you: is LeLuka Broncic the scariest duo in the league right now? We haven't even seen Luka scratch the surface of what he could do. We saw it against the Nuggets when he burped Joker and.
The scariest duo? I mean, yeah, if you go through, with LeBron's knowledge and with Luka's game and what they both bring to the table, yeah.
A slender-looking Luka went to Cabo, worked out every day.
I definitely do. They're gonna,
'Cause that's what you do when you go to Cabo.
you know, he got LeBron James at 40 years old, but LeBron's still playing like, you know, he wants to play for a long time, and I'm just excited just to see them both, you know, play these next 2 years, to see what happens.
You say that
Analytic-wise, the production that those two bring into the game, probably. I think if you go off of what Luka did last year in the playoffs, instead of not regular season 33-99, just his playoff numbers, he brings in about, 50-something, so that'll put him in LeBron had about 99 points created in the game. Behind that is Jokic and Murray, because both have high-level assists. So you're talking about Jokic averaging 10 and the point guard averaging about 6, 7. I mean, that's damn near 40-something points, 50-something points in just assists alone. So,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, but Bron only had 3 last night. So I was gonna ask that. So how is that gonna work,
I
right?
would say
Like
Tatum and Brown.
because, like, I'm just thinking about the assist factor, right?
Amen.
With what you're saying,
All right, yeah.
I guess
Damian Giannis.
so just
I
think
just
about
really
this.
got to be making shots though.
Between the two of them, just like Jokic, right? Between the two, anywhere from 17 to 20 from your 2 top players, and they're averaging 20, you're at 90 points created by those 2, right? So that's hard.
Yeah, they got to make shots.
Yeah.
Dame and Giannis,
I was gonna say Dame and Giannis, maybe.
you know, it all depends.
Tatum and
I
Brown.
say Tatum and Brown.
No,
they too up
because
and
the
down.
one, they don't get to the free throw line.
Jalen Brunson and Cat.
Jalen Brunson and Cat.
That's a good one.
It's the assist that changes the output of something, right? That those assists is 2 to 3 points, right? So if someone has 10 assists, right? You're talking 20 points to
On the
30
low end,
points.
on the low end.
On the low, you know, to 30 on the high end. So you're talking about average 24 points. So if he scores 24 and he has, 10 assists, that's 48 points created by that one individual. Those are what's not factored into some of these things. So I would say right now, they're gonna be probably the most dangerous because 100% you actually have to double Luka. Right? So the fact that you are doubling Luka, full double on Luka, you're leaving LeBron James open.
Which we saw last night.
Which we saw like, why would you double that? Because it's Luka down there. So the fact that he gets fully doubled means you're really playing 4 and 5. And the last 5, I can see there's going to be a problem with some of the teams if they're not smart enough. When they have Reeves, LeBron, Luka, Black and Mild, right, and Rui, you got 5 shooters, and everybody's over 6'8". That's not a small team. They're not a small team.
Dorian Finney-Smith a shooter?
He's a shooter.
Like him out. Like him out here.
He a shooter.
Yeah.
What about Stephen?
No, he came in. He came in.
Stephon.
He was
So
a
what do you
shooter.
shoot from
Steph
three?
Curry,
Like,
I mean-
I'm just, but
No,
if they game plan, they're gonna leave him
Too
open.
early. We gotta get another year.
But if they game plan the right way, he gonna
only
leave
play-
him
they only
open.
play
He gonna
5
have to
games.
get hot.
like,
But they've been winning.
He's shooting 41%.
They are 5-1.
That's what I'm saying.
They are 5-1.
Okay.
So he's doing his thing.
But
Okay.
all right,
Wait,
but
hold
I'm
on.
saying,
Okay,
Like,
man.
now think about it like
Hold on.
just the lineup
Ball
itself
right
out
there.
there.
Hold on.
You got to put your point guard on what, Austin Reeves?
Yeah.
We know how aggressive he gets,
How
right?
about they limbo?
And he's foul baiter.
Yeah.
Your shooting guard on Luka, he's going straight to the post.
Is
right?
that-
Now, if you're coming off of him, you're coming off somebody who's gonna hit a jumper. That was Denver when they won the championship. When they had the shooters, right? Then you got your dunker in.
ACP in it.
Right? And you gotta double Jokic. Right? So you're sitting here in this game that they're playing. And watching Dallas last night, if I'm J Kidd, I don't think I'm gonna try to stop Luka from doing what Luka's gonna do to us. Right? It's like because
Wouldn't double team.
right, I'm not double teaming him. Like I know I don't want him to score the fucking 60 that he's trying to score. But
give up a 3.
it's not like we're guarding Allen Iverson or someone who is not gonna give his teammates the ball, right? So the fact that he's like, well, I'll get 20 assists, fuck it, that's 60 points, right? So I would say, all right, look, good luck. But we're gonna play straight up. We're not gonna double him. If he goes out and hit 50, that's a better chance than allowing this motherfucker to sit here, fake it, do all this shit, wide open. Come off LeBron, fucking James, wide open. I can't.
It's hard to fight human instincts out there.
I know it. I'm like, I'm saying like, you know what? Let's just get this shit over with. Luka, do you, right? Because it's the more you fuck around and don't let the guy try to be, and he's not selfish enough to not just let the game come to him.
Listen,
Right,
that Jimmy Butler and Steph Curry
Steph
too,
is
though.
nice.
They 5-1.
Kyrie healthy, AD, I think
But
is
right now,
another.
it's these three combos, man.
Telling you, them-
Like back when we played this Kobe, Shaq, you know what I mean? UJ, it's these three fucking combo. Like it's
Pieces is.
It's the three
Yeah, like-
combos. Like Draymond is a big factor to
Yeah,
those.
for sure. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
like me and B was like, just far as duo, you can't leave KD and Book out this motherfucking conversation.
Yeah, and we're gonna
We
talk
talking about duos. I know they ain't winning. I know they ain't doing what they supposed to as a
because
team.
Williams ain't ready.
But two really
He averaged 21.
duo, yeah, them two really good.
32
Man,
and
but
21.
when you just sit here, when someone was like, yo, is this the best four? The fact that you said best four from the Lakers, and you're sitting here like, damn, this fucking four people now? Right? That's that important because of Boston. Your fourth option
Yeah, it's
is a gold medal winner.
Yeah.
Right?
no facts.
Kinda. Because they have 5 players, not 4. Porzingis is the third. Drew Holiday and White is 4 and 5.
So they got 6
One's
now.
a defensive player, one's an all-star, one's a defensive player, one's a it's fuck.
And then
The
that's
fact
it.
that
And
they
then the
got
boy.
Jalen Brown out there joint, Drew Holiday and Derek White out there, it's a problem.
It's a problem. Like it's
It's a shit problem.
And we may see that problem come
Hey,
true.
listen,
and that's why important. That's why when you're constructing these
Man,
teams,
who's LeBron gonna guard on
it's your
that?
third and fourth, huh?
Who LeBron gonna guard here?
We'll worry about that in
Porzingis.
June. We'll
Yeah,
worry about
Porzingis.
that in June. So we asked the chat, are Luka and LeBron the NBA's best duo?
can guard Jalen
64% said yes. Let's
guard
keep
Jalen
this
Brown.
thing moving, talk some more
He's gonna
basketball.
guard Jalen Brown.
he's going to guard
Crazy.
Jalen
and being help all day.
Crazy as hell.
So we'd like to give a shout out.
because they can't put Jalen Brown in the post for one.
First of all,
Hold on, yeah, get there.
who's gonna guard? Who's gonna guard?
You saying LeBron gonna guard Jalen Brown?
Yeah, because he's always
Yeah.
on the weak side. But you remember, you gotta flip it around, right? You gotta flip it around, and you got 2 guards that's 6'4", going against two guys who's 6. Reeves is what, 6'6" now?
Listen, he gonna have another Finals MVP.
Man. Because you acting like LeBron gonna
All right,
post
go
up.
ahead. Before we start this.
Let's keep it moving. You know what time it is. Look at the timepiece. We like to give a shout out.